When the rail lines were pulled up from Central Otago, the tiny local towns had a tough time keeping going. But thanks to the Otago Central Rail Trail, new life has been breathed into these charismatic townships.
Originally, I don't think there's anybody that would thought it would work. They thought, why would it work? Because none of them had ever heard of a rail trail. It was the first in New Zealand. So, why would it work? We've tried to get many other things to work in our little rural communities, especially during the decline of the 80s and 90s, and nothing really succeeded. So what made this different? And it's been amazingly popular. We were so wrong in our initial assumptions that it wouldn't work. It's been wonderful.
Did you know that the iconic Wedderburn goods shed behind me here almost didn't make it into the painting that made it famous today? In 1972 they were due to knock it down, and thanks to our friend Graham Duncan over the road here, he petitioned for them to keep it, and in 1975 Graham Sydney painted it, made it famous, which in fact saved its life later on when it was resting in a coal pit and the community decided to reinvigorate it and put it back on the trail.
Well, this is the tunnellers' camp. They actually lived in calico tents. Wouldn't have been very posh accommodation, that's for sure. They had a wooden frame and then draped the tent over it and lived in there close to the job.
The line was really the life force of the Central Otago community for 83 years, from when it was put in until it was taken out officially in 1990. And it was the main link between what was going on in the major city of Dunedin and the thriving major activity out on the goldfields.
It's 152 k's long, there's no roads, no vehicles on it, so you're perfectly safe. There's about 12 to 14,000 people do the rail trail each year. The average age group is around about 54, 55. We've had an 80-year-old do it, and there's many families do it, parents with young children, and they all do it. So it suits all age groups and it suits all fitnesses.
Have you done it?
Yes, I've got the last 40k still to do. It's been about a 3-year project for me, but yes, I'll complete it this year.
When the government decided to pull up the railway tracks, the guys that came to do it were also instructed to take out any remaining structures associated with the railway, like this linesman's hut behind me here. Now, when the local farmer heard that that was happening, he implored for them not to take it away, as it was part of the character of the landscape, and they said, no, we've got to take it. He said, I'll buy it off you, and he did in the end for $5, and he still has the receipt.